MGP5, automatic machine for steps and edging, one of the latest machines born in Ferrari and Cigarini. This machine has a very advanced productivity because it allows you to process big formats from 1 meter and 50 centimeters in width up to small sizes of 4 centimeters in width. This machine produces steps, the 45-degree bevel for bathroom and kitchen tops, half bullnose and bullnose. It can process several materials such as grass porcelain, marble, granite, and quartz. It has 5 heads, which works with water wheels, so it can reach very high qualitative performances. This machine is suitable for both small and large companies starting a production of this type. Mtq Gladiator, the latest machine born in our company. This machine was launched at the Churchside Fair in 2019. It is absolutely performing for processing large slabs. It has an excellent structure, both from the mechanical point of view and from the PLC point of view. It's an absolute novelty in its field. It has a great productivity and quality. As we can see, the structure is absolutely suitable for the world of large slabs. This machine is 3 meters and 50 centimeters large to keep up with the needs of the new market. Moreover, it even has the head close to the work surface, which is typical of machines created to process large slabs. Right behind me, you can see the fast mosaic mover last edition, the robot for mosaic and samples. In fact, this robot is mainly calibrated for the production of mosaic chips of 5 by 5 centimeters or of 2.5 by 2.5 centimeters. But it is also calibrated for the new shapes such as hexagons, rhombuses. It can also be used for samples. For example, samples of 7 by 7 centimeters. It has 3 possible ways to process. It can take all the pieces at once, it can take 1 strip of pieces, and it can take a single piece. This is due to the modality and the amount of production you want. You can choose how to use the robot according to the production you have. TMC, automatic multiple cutting machine. First thing to do, power up the machine, activate the water, the engine, and the towing in sequence. Insert the tile into the production cycle so that the tile is cut in strips. Repeat this type of cut until you run out of tiles. So take the cut strips off the belt, place again the tile in the right place on the tray and repeat the cut. Once the strips are all cut, place them again in the tray and turn them 90 degrees. This allows you to do the cut in the opposite side and get the square pieces. Once again, repeat the process until you run out of material. Set up the blades in the right position on the shaft to get the strip format you want. Then place the tray at the entrance of the machine and turn it 90 degrees. In this way you can get mosaic chips. Since it is an open machine, you even have the advantage to process oversized tiles. In this way, you can recover the leftover material, put it in the production cycle, and at a later time, cut in the opposite side to get once again the square pieces. You have to put these square pieces in a specific tray to size in order to get special pieces. You can lift and lower the head of the machine to do the pre-incision on the tiles. You can cut grass porcelain with a thickness of 2 centimeters. You can also cut marble of a thickness of 3 centimeters with R blades for marble. We can also offer the machine with the suitable structure to cut the bricks and get the strips from the right and the left part of the bricks. MVB4 automatic machine for kitchen and bathroom tops, steps and bullnose. With this machine you can cut and profile in one step. The first head has a blade and cuts the tiles in strips, and automatically they go under the edge profiling heads. You get a complete skirting board. If you change the setting of the head, you can make a step, an anti-slip and a half bullnose simultaneously. If you adjust the edge profiling heads from 90 degrees to 45 degrees, you can make the 45-degree bevel on tiles of several formats. With the same tile, you can make 45-degree step with anti-slip. You can exclude the edge profiling heads and use only the cutting head to cut the tiles in strips for the size that you need. If you adjust again the edge profiling heads at 45 degrees, you can profile the strip on one side. Then you can profile the other side of the strip. The advantage of this machine is that you can have these two processes on a strip with a width of 30 millimeters in order to get a C step. For what it concerns the cutting of 20 millimeter slab, you have to adjust the cutting head in the width that you need in order to get the strips of the size that you want. You can put the strip already cut in the production cycle to make the 45-degree bevel. You can adjust the edge profiling head at 90 degrees. So that you can get the bull nose even on materials of 20 millimeter thickness. MTB3 Antimus, automatic machine for cutting and edge beveling. The machine consists of one cutting head and two edge beveling heads. You put the tiles on the belt. The tiles will be cut one at a time, and then the strips will be beveled, all in one step. You can put the scrap under the production cycle. At the end of the process, you have all the strips cut and beveled in the way that you need. The machine is able to cut materials of 120 centimeter length. You can cut over the entire length of the material, and automatically you can bevel after the cutting. Blade adjustment. You have to put adapter ring, blade, flange, spacers that determine the width of the cutting, and then you put the nut. You can lower and lift the head with a manual hand wheel, and then you have to close the carter. Compact Line 1. Automatic cutting and edge profiling line for ceramic and marble. The line is made up of 3 machines. The first one is a cutting machine that cuts the tiles in strips. Then there's the automatic channeling unit for strips, which puts the pieces in single file in order to carry them into the third machine. The multiple automatic profiling machine processes skirting board, jolly, plinth, threshold, window, sill, flat edge, bullnose and half bullnose with different grinding wheels, so that you can get a complete skirting. Automatic cutting line. Once you set up the blades and power up the line, you have to place the tiles on the belt. At the first step, the tiles will be cut in strips. Then the strips enter the conveyor. Here all the scrap from the side of the strips falls down. Subsequently, the strips will stop and will be moved to the second cutting machine. This process is a very precise system which carries the strips and allows them to enter perfectly at 90 degrees into the second cutting machine. This is very important to get a precise cut. The second cutting machine makes the cut on the opposite side of the strips to get uniform pieces according to the regulation of the blades.